go. Let's go.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's a spring training matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here.
Yeah,
what do we need to know here, Danny?
Today.
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And I got a center fielder. So far, I took up all the middle.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Play ball. He's out.
Give me a second. Rolling up. Got person on first. Alright. What else we got? That's it. This is first base. I could deal with it. Let's see if I can hit a homie. Shit, even get a RBI. Almost done rolling my bleezy. Almost done. Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. Foul work. What's your issue? Blunt done and rolled. Also got to see
Now at the plate, Boomer Boog. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oof, it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 1 run on.
You're better than that, Jay.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta.
David Peralta.
Hopped up. Abreu is there. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the... Stepping up now, Boomer Boog. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too
So I was
good.
going to swing at that, buddy?
If we don't see the umpires
Time out.
come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is
Time out.
really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this
So I was
going
gonna
on
swing
very
at
much
that. Hold
longer.
up. Let me give me one more.
And now
Time
here's
out.
the third time he stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Outside, 3-0 now.
You finna make me walk.
The 3-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power.
More MLB
letting it
content.
eat.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes. And there are 2
Just set me on
gone.
my ass.
Ready now for the White Sox,
batter, number
Boomer
1.
Boog,
Second
and he's
base.
likely
Just
just
sitting
trying to
on
put
my
one in
ass.
play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Peralta's under it. And the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 9-1
Yes,
and
sir.
2
More
scheduled to hit in the home
more
half of the
MLB content. I'm sorry, John. This shit heavy. I'm on my second base.
Now
We getting our
batting,
ass whooped,
third
cuz.
baseman, John Meyer.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much.
Now at the plate, Boomer
Oh, we winning.
Boog,
Let's
0
go.
for 3
Second
with a
base.
couple of strikeouts
Boomer.
for him to this point in the ball game. Bases are empty here with 2
I
men
saw a
out.
homer right there. I ain't even gonna cut.
Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the
I'll be
long
ready
ball
to
has
hit
played a
this bit,
big
man.
role
I see-
in
I be
today's
seeing fast
outcome.
as
Dan,
shit.
D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is
Watch
And
me.
we'll have to leave it there
Why
as
did
this
I
is
say
strike 3. And Clint Hurdle's out to have
Your
a
attention,
conference at
please.
home plate, so it
These
appears we'll
teams-
see
Damn,
it.
he placed my ass.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Chicago White Sox get the win on the heels of
I don't know
4
what it
home
is.
runs.
I guess I haven't played this shit in so fucking long, bro. I lost it. I haven't played this shit in hellas.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Chicago White Sox. Now at the plate, Boomer
Batting
Boog.
eighth.
He'll get to take
The
his
second
first
baseman.
cuts here.
Boomer Boog.
Boo your mama, ho.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh,
Give
and
me
he
one,
hung him a
bitch.
curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well
What you
over
talking
the
about?
wall in left field. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball.
So here's the cleanup
Leading
hitter,
up
David
for the
Peralta.
Diamondbacks,
Hey, we're still in the
The left
early
fielder.
stages in this one. They're only
Yank
down by a
it.
couple of runs, but it's
Oh,
really
all
key for
set.
the guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Grass, and there's one down now. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Batting
Opportunity for him here to
The
pick
second
up that
baseman,
runner from second with 2
Eduardo
away.
Escobar.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Ahmed.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired.
More MLB
Diamondbacks
content.
down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
The batter number 1. Second
Up
base.
next for Chicago,
Boomer.
Boog.
Boog.
He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he fouls this one off.
MOG fire, MOG fire, MOG
Into the
fire.
windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh,
Well
yes,
above the
most
letters with the
definitely.
fastball that
Out
time.
the park.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
But what? Alright.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called.
Oh,
And
what?
boy, that zone just got a
Come
bit
on,
larger, 2
boy.
away.
Come on.
So a
fam.
runner on first with 1 out now.
Now batting,
And in to hit
third
next will be
baseman.
Jake Lamb.
Jay.
The 1-2. Now, attempt here. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Boomer Boog will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their
second
only
baseman.
runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Now a
Ooh,
big
he got me
fastball,
right
and he's
there.
well
That dude
behind
bad
it with the
as fuck,
swing.
cuz.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
You can make
The
it,
throw
you can
into
make it.
second, and he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
And now the runner's trying for third. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chad Cornett.
Grounded to the right. To his right, Walker. Oh, what a play. Got him.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being
shit,
an
he's
RBI
over that
ground
bitch.
out instead.
Now in the box,
The batter,
Boomer
number 1.
Boog. He singled his
Second
last time up.
Boomer.
First
Boog.
delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps
definitely
needs to
did.
shorten up with 2 strikes.
Throw that big, cuz.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Fouled off.
Bro, that's hit.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here,
that
so
was
he's able to
good,
stop
though.
the bleeding a bit as
I ain't
this
gonna
side.
cap. He caught me right there. That was
And
looking
Clint
good.
Hurdle's
Ladies
out
and
to have a
gentlemen,
conference
your
at home
attention,
plate,
please.
so it appears 6-1 the final tally today. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very
Our
end.
final line
Lucas
score.
Giolito
Roll my other blunt. Leave that motherfucker. Excuse me.
A player has addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. The coach advocates a more disciplined approach.
Screw you, coach. Talk about my damn. I know what the fuck I did wrong, nigga. It's time for the real shit now, homie. Can't run from this hot fire, fam. I gotta smoke this other blunt first before I... Shit, where did my blunt go? I needs it.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals.
Oh man, I lost my blunt. Sorry, chat.
Hello again,
I lost
everybody.
my blunt.
Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
Oh blunty, oh blunty, oh blunt, where you go? Let me see. Where did I put it at? Thought I put that motherfucker right here. Did I put it over here?
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Bro, I literally lost my blunt, bro. A whole
And
blunt.
now, your 2020 Kansas City Royals.
A whole blunt I just had, I lost. Crazy.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this
Look at
lineup.
that.
I find
Number
myself
9.
thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Bro. Where's my blunt? Oh shit, my blunt right here. Oh, I just
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Play ball. 3, 3.
Digging in, Justin Bour, and a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning.
4.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Striding forward now for the Sox, Boomer Boog, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Oh, grand slam.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Boog digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
What?
Coming to the plate now, Boomer Boog, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence.
Bro, they played, bro.
So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire.
I got to get back into it.
Stepping up to the plate, number 11. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Oh, no.
The 1-2. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Digging in now, Boomer Boog. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball well outside. It's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down in the inning. 2-3 go. Riding in once again. Boomer Boog, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
A 1 pitch on its way. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
He most definitely got my eyes. Don't laugh at me, little bro. I know you're being weak. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I know you didn't swing at that shit.
The show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend.
I gotta get back into it, bro. I have played this
Digging
in a
in
hot
the switch hitter, Boomer Boog. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
More MLB content.
Strike 1 to start the
MOG
at-bat.
fire, MOG fire, MOG fire.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Bonifacio. He gets there to make the play for the first. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Working for the punch out and the offer. Hit on the ground to short. Flip of his glove for one. Now batting, Boomer Boog. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either.
That's what happens.
We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
I try to be patient so bad, bro, but when I be patient so bad,
frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Swing and a miss, and he's in
patient right there.
0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's.
I was ready for it.
Hit in the air and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without.
I was ready for it. What you talk about?
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Boomer Boog will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bonifacio's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Pop out.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The White Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Lucas Giolito gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
2 runs on 8 hits.
Don't get me.
Afternoon baseball now on. Coming to the plate now, Boomer Boog. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air to center. Under it is the center fielder. 1 out. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where in is Jorge Soler. Previously against Carlos Rodon. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Soler.
Grounded back up the middle. Anderson brings. And a glove flip for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied. At the plate, number 11. And their runners at the corners now.
Number 11.
The 1-2. Chopper up the middle. Reined in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready for another chance. Boomer Boog. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Boomer Boog.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. Standing in, Boomer Boog 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Boog.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Ready once again. Boomer Boog. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The White Sox down to their last strike. And, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys as this one is officially put into the books. 6-1 the final tally today. Kansas City took the lead in the 4th.
It was right on the line, but, bro, that bitch was more outside than it was in. That shit crazy. I don't be understanding that shit. Let me throw some shit like that, though. I'm gonna be salty as shit. I need to get my shit back up. I gotta be on my shit, man. I gotta stay disciplined. I can't swing at everything no more. I'm saying that. Watch me swing at everything still. But we go, man. Fuck this game.
From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up
I just made
next.
Him. That position, hard as fuck to play.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Let's get it. We got this, y'all. This is a dubski.
And now,
this is a dubski. I don't see my name up there.
Chicago. White Sox.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts? Stepping in, Boomer Boog, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Boog.
And
What the? I saw that slow ass shit.
That. It's 0-1.
73.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Calm down.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again. Boomer Boog, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boog is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him when he gets out of the car at the stadium.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Oh, shit. Why I keep doing that shit?
Ready for another shot now. Boomer Boog. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men. Digging in once again. Boomer Boog. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he'll step on first for the out. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on.
Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and guaranteed.
Play ball.
Set to get his day started, Boomer Boog, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Ready with another 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a two-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's C.J. Cron now, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's just 2 for 12. Hit hard up the middle. Step on the bag for one. To Abreu for the big double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Boomer Boog. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt a breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Garver is camped under this one. One gone. Striding in, Boomer Boog. His last at bat didn't
More
go his
MLB
way
content.
as he popped out in foul
Emoji
territory.
fire, emoji fire,
Ball and no
emoji
strikes.
fire.
High in the air out to center field.
Oh, wow, wow,
Buxton
high.
waits on it. And the inning is over. Stepping in, number 2. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. Wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well last chance to do that.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Digging in, Boomer Boog. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Baseman, Boomer Boog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you...
So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move in innings down by a bundle. Some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man. 10-2 the final in this game. The Chicago White Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Ronaldo Lopez earns his first win of the season. Thursday Night Baseball.
Let's play ball.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Robertson
gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ryu with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Settling in now, Boomer Boog. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Wendell looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, as the White Sox have now made this a 2-1 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Striding into the box, Boomer Boog. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Tommy Pham
should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Boog. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is. Boomer Boog will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The payoff pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So
on the line.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this lead. And they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
now batting, catcher Austin Meadows.
Softly to the right. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Digging in, number 35. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Abreu comes up with it, and they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Chicago White Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
It's time for base. At the plate, Boomer Boog. He went deep in the contest last night.
Boomer Boog.
He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 5 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Ready now, Boomer Boog. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with one swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit.
From the stretch, Diaz might try to make a play on it.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
A little bit too late in this game.
He's got it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, the double play. Boomer Boog will stand in again, but before he does, let's take you back to the second inning of the ball game. Maybe the key blow so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Paul Walker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready to take. And Paul Walker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Boog is off at first with 2 away. Runner goes for second, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is... In now, Boomer Boog. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Boomer Boog.
Looped out toward third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets it. 8-5 tonight. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lucas Giolito takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.
On 8 hits, no errors. They left.
We're being the best team right now.
Afternoon baseball set. Michael Kopech gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the best all-around arms in the game of baseball, Michael Kopech. Originally drafted by the Boston Red Sox, guy hit over 100 miles an hour regularly in the minor leagues. Big arm, big fastball, big power slider too. One of the top young pitchers in the game of baseball is Michael Kopech.
Got you.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That could be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-1, here it is. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Batting 6.
So here's Daniel Palka now. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Runners off for second, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the... Stepping into the box, Boomer Boog. He drew a walk his first time up.
Boomer Boog.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Up next for the Rays, Tommy Pham, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along to the middle innings with no score. You'd think these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the off-balance throw. Into the box now, Boomer Boog. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 51 is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Austin Meadows.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
The 1-2. Hard on the ground to second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out. And he's going to get to second now with so striding forward now, Yandy Diaz. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Towards second. Boog takes it in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster. So digging in now, Boomer Boog. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Boomer Boog.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
A ball and a strike now. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Blake Snell takes the